Today, I'm going to break down how Hazard used his dribbling secret to get past defenders with ease to become the greatest dribbler in his prime. I've seen this done so many times at the professional academy level, let's get into it. Oh, and before we do, Jamal asked how I signed to a pro academy, so stay until the end of this video and I'll show you. When Hazard dribbles at the defender, it's always direct with his inverted foot to engage the defender. Then, when he hits a pass, it's to the outside of the foot, shielding the ball with the foot that's closest to the defender. Hazard is very direct with his dribbling. He dribbles directly at the defender to hook him in, then hits it past. As he hits it past, it's on a slight diagonal, using the other foot to drive the ball and the foot he hit pass with to shield from the defender. This is called the Hazard step. Engage the defender, hit a pass, strong foot across, and drive with your left. As a defender, when he puts his foot across, there's not really much you can do in this position other than go through him. As you see in this position, even if I try and go through him to get the ball, my foot wouldn't reach. And if I try and go around him, well, I'm just gonna take him down and it's gonna be a foul. As a defender in this position, this completely takes me out the game and my only option is to try and win the ball, and that is by going through him. 95% of the time, it's gonna be a foul as I'm trying to go through him, or I'm just gonna bounce off of him if he's a strong attacker. This is what happened against Arsenal.
Good play initially, picking the ball up from deep, but where does he go from here? I'll tell you.
Why this is important, especially at the pro academy level, is because even if you hit it past, you're exposing the ball, and most of the defenders, especially the higher level up you go, are really good at tackling, and once they feel they can win it, they're gonna slide and take you out. So if you put your foot across, you're shielding the ball, so even if he tries to slide, it's gonna be a foul. Hazard is the best at understanding hip positioning. As he engages in a 1v1 in the attacking third, he dribbles against the defender's hip positioning to get that separation. In that process, naturally the dribbling foot is positioned on the inside. The other foot shields the ball. Hazard is a master at understanding when and how to put his foot across. In the attacking third, since there's multiple defenders and it's a tighter space, he doesn't have that space to just hit it out and put his foot across. So in the attacking third, he looks at the defender's hip positioning. So in this case, he's forcing me out wide, he will cut in, and naturally his left foot, which would be his outer foot, would come across shielding the ball, and then he has an open shot. As a defender, we're gonna force the attacker out wide, that's away from our net. So when the forward makes a sharp cut in, we have to rotate our hips, and that's what gives him that separation. And when he puts his foot across, he takes us out the game. Defender's forcing me out wide, I cut in, I plant my foot across to shield the ball, and now I have an open shot. I went against his hip positioning as I cut in, and that's what gave me that separation to be able to get the shot off. Before the third step, drop a comment on what you want to see, and the comment with the most likes will be my next video. How Hazard is able to get that separation is because of his lower center of gravity. When you have a lower center of gravity, you change direction faster, making you more explosive. Hazard, when he plays, he lowers the center of gravity when he hits it past defenders. That then gets him that step in which then he uses his ability to shield the ball. Hazard, since he's shorter, he naturally has a lower center of gravity. But when he plays, he's still slightly leaned over, lowering his center of gravity even more. When you lower your center of gravity, it helps you be more explosive, helps you change direction faster. So when you hit a past defender, it helps you get that separation. And as he got that separation, he put his foot across to shield the ball to get away. Obviously, your height isn't something that you can control, but you can lower your center of gravity. And it's not just Hazard. This is present in Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Endrick, Shaqiri, Insigne, the list goes on. Besides learning how to take ankles, helping you become unstoppable, if you want to learn how to get a professional academy opportunity and sign, earlier this year, I dropped a full masterclass breaking down how I went from high school soccer at 16 to a professional academy at 18. The video is right here. That's for you, Jamal.